Hey, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So this is past Rachel. I wanted to put this in the front of the vlog, kind of intro it, and then I'm also going to outro it. I was planning on filming a vlog and doing a read with how much I can read in a week a couple weeks ago, and that just totally got away from me, how much I can read in a week. I work 5 days a week. I work 4 days a week and then every other weekend, or I work 5 days a week and not that weekend. So I just don't think I have the time to do how much I read in a week. And I'm just still kind of busy right now with it being summer. Maybe I can do one in the fall and winter. I could do how much I read in a week, but there's going to be some footage of the how much I can read in a week in this vlog, plus my vlog footage. I will bring up filming a how much I can read in a week. That is not coming. That video is not coming, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. I will try to do one. I just can't do one right now. So yeah, enjoy this older footage. I don't really want to scrap it all. I still want to post it, even though I'm behind on my videos. I was doing so good at posting and now I'm not, but I'm going to get back on it. So enjoy this footage.
With sold out shows, songs on all the radios, singing songs at stadiums. But I'm 17 and not so long, singing songs for just my mom. Old guitar and open mic, empty bar fluorescent. So
I hope I have this right. I'm honestly not sure where I'm at with filming. I filmed a little bit last night, but here's the thing. I'm filming a mid-year book tag, a mid-year plant tag today. I've already filmed the mid-year book tag. I need to film the mid-year plant tag. I'm doing a how much I can read in a week, and I'm doing this vlog because I like to keep a vlog going pretty much all times. So this is going to be a shorter vlog, though. It's not going to be a long one, I don't think, just a few days maybe. But I just wanted to get one started, and I thought we could start off with a little, kind of like a boring haul, but like I still want to share what I got. So I went to Walmart today, and what I needed was like a strainer, toothpaste, deodorant. I needed some like conditioner, and I got a couple of things. So first off, they had this native strawberry matcha shampoo and conditioner. And it smells really good, and I love strawberry matcha, and it's, native is like, okay, like I was spending a ton of money on thickening and health products for my hair. Nothing was working, and then my boyfriend uses some Walmart men's brand, like, conditioner, and I'm using a Walmart just random shampoo, and my hair is so smooth, and I'm starting to think maybe that these expensive hair things either are A, a scam, or B, just not for me. So I'm trying this. These were originally like $10, $11. I got each of these for $2.50. So I got these for $5, both of these. Boba Cafe. I wonder if it's like a collaboration, but it's strawberry matcha. And it literally smells so good. There was a ton of these too. It smells so good. I was so surprised. And I always use native like at like Airbnbs and stuff. And I actually really like it. So I got a shampoo and conditioner. And then I love the packaging of this. So I also got a big volume thickening conditioner. Sometimes when there's a week where I use a lot of product in my hair or I curl my hair a lot, I need to condition twice. Yeah, this smells good too. And so, but I like to have a couple different conditioners, and this is a big volume thickening conditioner. So I loved how this looked, and this is for straight or fine hair. That's what it says on the back. So I got these from Walmart, super exciting for me personally that I got them. This was like $6. These were $2, like worth it. Next, normally I don't look at the Walmart book section, but I did today, and there's actually 2 books in Walmart that I've really been wanting for like a pretty good deal. So first was Theo of Golden. I got this for, it says $20 on the back. I did not get it for that. I've been seeing everyone read this and everybody loving it. So I picked it up. Oh my gosh, the font is tiny. But yeah, I picked it up. I don't know anything about this book. I just saw Sarah Caroli. She just read this, and I think it might be in one of her vlogs. I'm not sure. But yeah, not much to say about this. But I saw the Calamity Club at Walmart, and Brady Lockerbie just finished reading this, and I think she gave it a 4.5 or 5 stars. And then there's this small bookstore that I follow on TikTok, and the owner was sharing some of her favorite reads, and this was one of them as well. This is a really thick book, like, and it's not very big font. Like, this would take me forever to read, but I've heard the audiobook is really good, so I might do audio plus physically reading. But I saw this there, and I've been wanting it, but I didn't want to pay full price. And this, I think this says $35 in here. I think I got it for like $25 or $20 at Walmart. Really good prices on books, like really, really good prices. So, oh wait, here's my receipt. I'm honestly not sure. There's a charge on here that says site merch, $25, which I think was this. But then Theo of Golden, I don't know. My Aquaphor stick was, holy shit, my Aquaphor stick was almost $11.
Bruh.
So this I got for $25, and this I got, there's a charge on here for, okay, yeah, site merch. Okay, so this I got for $15, or for $14.98, and then this I got for $24.44. So I got $5 off this one, and I got $10 off this one. So, yeah, I thought that was a pretty good deal, honestly, and I'm really excited. So adding these to the collection. To the TBR, not the collection. And then I got a calendar. So I've been seeing, I saw one gal on TikTok do this, and I don't remember her tag. She does the reading games challenges. If I can remember, I'll link it down below. But she made like a, pretty much like a release calendar. So any books or movies or brand drops or anything that she was waiting for, she put them in a calendar. And I thought, literally what a genius idea. So I thought maybe it would be fun if later we go through this calendar for the rest of the year and put in what dates some books drop, if there's any movies being released or albums, like music albums being released. We could do that together. So I thought we could do that later tonight. But yeah, I am currently reading One Golden Summer and the Shampoo Effect. I have 5 hours left of One Golden Summer on audio, so I'm definitely gonna finish that today. I'm determined to finish that. And then I have the Shampoo Effect. I'm 89 pages, so I'm almost 100 pages in, and I'm liking it. We're still meeting everyone, but I am liking it. I'm doing how much I can read in a week, so I'm tracking, obviously, how much I read. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try not to do so much book content and try to do more plant content, but I just love reading so much, and I think it's gonna be hard for me to do that. But anyway, I'm just doing laundry right now. I'm gonna pop in my headphones, put away some of my clothes, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna take you along with me just to have that motivation to do it. But I'm gonna put in my headphones, listen to more of One Golden Summer, and drink my creamy coconut Dr. Pepper. This is my favorite Dr. Pepper right now. And yeah, I'm gonna film my plant walkthrough as well, plus a plant tag. I should just do both of those today, honestly. I'm home. Maybe I'll do it on Friday. I don't want to have too many videos going at the same time, then I won't remember what's going on. But definitely want to do a plant tag today. Plant tag or plant walkthrough. I might do both. But anyway, I'm going to put these books on my TBR shelf, and I'll see you in the next clip where we're cleaning up. Cleaning up. what's up? I'm just starting my media calendar is what I'm calling it. I did start filling in only a couple things in September and August, and then I was like, crap, I wanted to film this. So I'm starting with August because obviously like July is almost over, and the only release I'm pretty much looking forward to right now is Petal by Ariana Grande. Like, oh my gosh, don't even get me started. But in August, on August 7th, Chuck Timely, the album Chuck Timely, that's like the short version, Chuck Timely and the Hourglass is releasing on August 7th. That's Role Model's new album. And then I accidentally wrote that on September 7th. Oops. And then on September 17, Angel, Lizzie McAlpine's new album is coming out. Also, Pylon by Biba Doobie is coming out. I'm a decent Biba Doobie fan, and when it comes to music, like, I definitely want to listen to it. So, yeah, I'm really excited for that. I feel like there's other albums releasing this fall. I Googled it. Like, oh yeah, Phoebe Bridgers' August 14 is her new album called Lost Weekend. And Hypen's new album, August 21. Sin, Bliss is coming out. Like, oh my gosh, like their first album without He Sung, like, don't even talk to me about it. Apparently Lana Del Rey's album Stove is coming out. I'm like so not about that. So I don't know about any other albums, but let's do book releases 2026 because I also want to put down movies and books on here as well. Okay, so let's go to September. RF Kong has a story. I really should maybe I have these highlighters. Maybe I should color coordinate, like books are green and albums are pink or something like that. I don't know. RF Kong is coming out with a new book in September 8th. Taipei story. John Green is coming out with a new book, which I haven't read a single one of his books yet, but I've heard they're all good. But Hollywood Ending on the 22nd. Look at that. Wow. Oh, okay. So Leigh Bardugo is releasing the third book in the Ninth House series. I didn't even know that was coming out. I have Ninth House and Hellbent. This one's called Deadbeat. Oh. Maybe I should put the Ninth House on my TBR next month. Okay, the 15th. That's actually good to know because I've been meaning to read Ninth House because I've heard it's really good. Of course, we have to put Burn of the Everflame on here, and that comes out September 8th. Like, I'm like having heart palpitations, like literally just freaking thinking about reading Burn of the Everflame. Like, oh my gosh, can't wait. Also, Wings of Reverie come out soon. That's August 4th, so that comes out very, very soon. Can't wait for that one. Also, Free Falling, that is by Lila Sage. That comes out September 22nd. Also, Take What You Can Get comes out August 4 as well. That one, I've been hearing people talk about as well. I think it's a friend group that met each other in France. So that one I'm going to put on here as well. Some of these I'm putting on here so that I remember to have them on my radar in case I go book shopping. But some of these I'm for sure going to get. So I'm also wondering which one of these will be in book of the month. So some other ones I added on here for September, Wet Ink, The Birthing Tree. That was about an indigenous woman, I think, and that sounded really interesting. There was a lot of great new releases at the beginning of this year, truly just outstanding. So yeah, let's highlight the rest of these. My books, I've just wrote down the books, and I'm highlighting them in blue. So yeah, I'm just so excited for all the new music coming out and books coming out. I think it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be so awesome. I think my laundry just got done. So, and I'm doing a how much I can read in a week. And I haven't read any of my book yet, but I am seriously like minutes away from being done with One Golden Summer. I think I have probably 30 minutes left. Oh, this is an hour and 4 minutes, but I'm not going to read all. There's like reading guide and reader's questions. I'm not doing any of that. So I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to read The Shampoo Effect before bed. The chapters are quite long. They're like 20 pages each. So even reading 2 chapters, that's 40 pages. That's pretty good. But I really want to finish this and read one more book by the end of the week. I don't know if I'm going to get to that. I'm going to try. I mean, I have this much of the book to go. I feel like maybe, I don't know, like I'm on chapter 5. This is how much I'd read to get to chapter 8. That'd be almost halfway. Like, this is 2 chapters. Like, that's kind of crazy, honestly. 5, 6. Well, that'd be 7, I guess. That'd be 3, because that'd be, yeah. Still, I could probably do that. So, anyway, I'm going to finish my laundry, change into some comfy clothes. I filmed 2 videos today, plus this vlog, plus my how much I can read in a week. And I might just scrap the vlog entirely and just do the how much I can read in a week because I've never filmed one of those before and I want to make that the priority. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get up to. So it is kind of, no, it's not the middle of the week. It's Monday. And I've kind of been lacking on vlogging. I kind of took a break because my vlogs were like so late, but we're getting back on it and we have to go out to the garden and harvest some stuff. So I thought I'd take you with me. So I have to find my basket, but then we can go. Okay, I got everything. So let's go. Also, the fungus gnats are so bad in my house right now. They keep like flying up my nose. So I got some sticky traps that I'm going to put out. And then I just watered. So in a couple weeks, when I water again, I'm going to water with mosquito rungs. But the fungus gnats are so bad. And when I moved here, I had no fungus gnats in my house. And now I have fungus gnats everywhere. So I'm a little confused, but whatever. It is what it is. So I thought we would update my green stock. So my strawberries have gone absolutely bonkers. Oh, that one is gone to the ants, but these are ready. Let me just get these out. Through my basket here. Yeah, I mean, my things have just gone absolutely crazy. So that's awesome. There's another one. Oh, that one's not super ready. But these both look ready too. So we'll just pull these off. I can hear the marching band practicing. So that's awesome. Yeah, but I have a bunch of these runners. I don't know where this one's to go. Maybe in here. Yeah. All these runners, the runners are pushing off runners, and yeah, it's kind of awesome. So get in there. But yeah, another runner. I'm trying to get this one to go. There's one right here. Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. But look at all these strawberries. Ooh, look at this caterpillar. He fuzzy. But yeah, it's looking pretty good, pretty crazy. So, and then my potatoes, I think, are ready for harvest. Yeah, we'll see how these turn out. So, but yeah, time to go to the garden. The gardens just look absolutely wonderful. No one's here right now, so I feel like I can film, but yeah, everyone's gardens look amazing this year. Wow, that's so awesome. And then here's mine. Yeah, we have some trimming to do. I'm gonna trim back my tomato plants, my cucumbers, harvest some of my onions, get some more beans. My bean plant is just like falling over huge. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go. All the green beans I got. Wow, that's the most I've ever gotten. And we just have this one plant. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, now to trim my tomatoes. I have so many tomatoes growing on these, and I accidentally planted only cherry tomatoes, no like full-size tomatoes. I don't know how I managed that, so I'm not really worried about cutting off like the really big branches down here, because trust, I will have enough of cherry tomatoes by the end of the year. Trust. Tomatoes of the season. garden haul. Ooh, the lighting is wretched. Okay, this is a little better. We have some cucumbers. We have, I'm not even honestly like quite sure what kind of peppers these are, but these are really spicy peppers and they grow really fast. So more of these. My first black crim tomatoes. These are supposed to be like a darker blackish red, and I've always heard once tomatoes start blushing, you can bring them inside and put them on your windowsill. And some of these cherry tomatoes, I think the bugs have gotten to them, but I'm gonna put these in the windowsill and see how they ripen up. This one's pretty soft, but this one's not, so we'll see. But these are like grape tomatoes, so excited to try these. And then a handful, like a couple handfuls of these like sweet hybrid cherry tomatoes. I harvested these seeds from this plant last year and I planted them again this year. So then we have a bunch of green beans and a few strawberries that you saw earlier. So I'm just gonna clean everything up, put it away, and then start making these green beans. We're having green beans, sweet corn, and steak tonight. So I gotta get cooking that. So you'll just come along with me on that. So let's go. Oh, no, no, no! Too hot, too hot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, his name is Hugh Jackman, not Huge Ackman.
Weird. Weird.
Okay, hey, what's up? I know I said I was gonna cook with you in that last clip, and I really, like, low-key didn't. I was, like, really getting distracted by stuff, and I was, like, low-key burning my beans. So, sorry about that, but we do have to update my August TBR, or my, reading journal. So I finished The Shampoo Effect. I really, really, really wanted to finish that in July, but I just didn't get to it. And that is okay. But it is my first book I finished in August. I finished it today. It was so good. I gave it 4.5. The beginning was really slow for me, honestly. But then it, like, halfway, it, like, really picked up. And, like, the plot, at first I was like, oh my gosh, like, everyone's giving this, like, 4 to 5 stars, and I'm really not feeling it. But then at halfway, it, like, picked up, and it picked up so good. I was like, yes, this is exactly what I needed. So I finally finished that. I literally was, like, almost done with it on the 1st of August, and I was like, okay, if I finish this book today, like, I'm just gonna say I finished it in July, because I pretty much read all of it in July, but I just didn't get around to reading it, and I finished it today, so it's definitely going in my August journal, so I'm just writing it in. So book number 1, The Shampoo Effect, and I gave it 4.5. And then we can update my nothing in the series tracker. So all we really have to do is the genre tracker and the monthly tracker, because I'm not reading any series right now. So we just have to update the monthly spread, and then the genre tracker and the monthly genre tracker, because I reached my reading goal of 50 books. I think I've read 55 or 56 books so far. So the only thing we're going to update at the end of the year is how many books I've read total on this page. So that's exciting. So I've read a lit fic, so that is going to be yellow. shampoo effect. So 1 yellow hash mark in the genre tracker in here, and then a big hash mark for the 1st of August. So 4 months out of this year, the first book I read was a literary fiction, and then 1 month was a historical fiction, so I'm kind of counting that as like 5. So 5 months out of this year so far, I've read, the first book I read was literary fiction, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. The first book I read in June was Winter in Paradise, which could technically probably be called a literary fiction, but I called it a mystery. Because it was mostly a mystery. Like, the whole thing was kind of mysterious. So January, I started with a romance, and then April and June, I started with 2 mysteries, which is crazy that I started the month with a mystery, because I never, like, I've read 2 mysteries this year, so. But that's going to change this month, because my next read is Summer's Never Over. That's on my TBR this month, and so I started My Friends Tonight on audiobook. I'm literally, like, 4% in. Like, I'm on, like, chapter 4 or something. I'm gonna, like, I don't remember what I was saying, because I was just texting my friend for like 10 minutes, but I'm reading this next. So this will be my 3rd mystery of the month. I'm really excited. Oh, I'm reading My Friends by Frederick Bachman. I literally started tonight. I'm like 4% into the audiobook. I have the audiobook on Livy for another like 4 days, 3 or 4 days. So I'm going to be listening to it mostly between work and home, and then I think I'm going to maybe bring that book to work with me, but I want to start reading this one at night. I really want to prioritize like physically reading more books, so I'm going to take my friends with me to work and stuff, and then I'm going to leave this by my bed to read at night. So this is my next read. I painted my nails today. It's a very chunky magenta with like orange and red flakies in it. This is Spaceoddity from Mooncat. This was one of their dearly departeds, so they just discontinued it, and it sold out. Like, they brought it back and sold it out. So, but I love it. I think it's sold out. If it's not, you can always check on Mooncat's website, but Spaceoddity, this is like a gorgeous, gorgeous polish. I really like it. I ordered my book of the month, early. I ordered it like the last day of July. So I'm waiting for that to come. Hopefully it'll come like any day now. I think it should come tomorrow, or is tomorrow Tuesday? Like Tuesday or Wednesday, so then we can unbox that together. I have 2 TBR books in there this month. I'm going on like a very soft book buying ban. Like, I'm only gonna do my book of the month books. I'm not gonna get anything else, even if I really want it. Except for Wings of Reverie and Burn of the Everflame, and then maybe Free Falling. I don't know about that for sure, but Burn of the Everflame, that's the last book in the, I don't even know what it's called. I have it in your Kindred's Curse series or something like that. Kindred's Curse series, that's the last book in that. And then Wings of Reverie, that's like the 2nd book in the Wings of Starlight series. It's not really Starlight, but it's like a standalone series. So I will be getting that. I think that comes out tomorrow, actually, Wings of Reverie. So besides those 2, unless maybe those will be my book of the month, I have no idea. I don't really want a book of the month version of either of those, though, because it won't match the other ones in the series. But yeah, those are on my to-get list for sure. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to read a little bit and then go to bed. So I will, talk to you tomorrow. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, hey, I usually sit here for like my more cutie aesthetic, like professional videos, not like the vlogs, but I already have this whole setup. Like, I have like a table and books stacked underneath this camera and my plant light, which is like really bright. There we go. I was gonna say, I think there's another setting. But I wanted to do a little reading update, and I also got my book of the month, and I went a little crazy. I got 5 books this month. So yeah. First, I want to talk about this is My Friends by Frederick Bachman. I took it out of the dust jacket. I started it on audio yesterday, and then I listened to a little bit more of the audio, and yeah, it is really sad. wasn't expecting that. Like, I was listening to it at work and in the car, and I was literally tearing up a little bit. So I don't think this is one that I'm gonna listen to at work. Maybe I could, but I am already feeling the 5-star feelings from this. What a start. It had a great start to the book. I think I'm like, well, where's my phone? I am 12% in. I am on chapter 7. The chapters aren't very long in this at all. So I think I'm gonna actually, I started Summer's Never Over because I thought I would listen to more of this on audio, and I'm just not. And I'm 12% in. Maybe like tomorrow and Thursday I'll like really hit it out of the park with it. But yeah, I'm on page, well, chapter 7 starts on page 30. I'm probably almost to chapter 8. So chapter 8 is like what, page 40 something? 47 is chapter 8. I'm almost there. The chapters are really short. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to just read a little bit more of this tonight. So, but enough about that, because honestly, like, who cares when I have a book of the month package this big. So let's just open it and look at what I got. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so 2 of these books are on my TBR. So we'll start with those first. They're not, of course, they're not on the top. So let me like reorganize this a second. Okay, so first my bookmark. And then the back or the front or whatever. Cool. Okay, so first let's start with my TBR picks. My first, ooh, this is a really dirty cover. What the flip? It's like really dirty. Gross. The first one I picked is Return to Sender. I solely picked this based off the cover. I knew nothing else about it, but let's read a little bit of the inside jacket. Opposites attract in this heartwarming debut romance about grief, sisterhood, and finding love when and where you least expect it. Okay. Violet is usually an optimist, but between her father's death and the overnight responsibility of her rebellious teen sister, Phoebe, she's barely holding it together. Then Phoebe discovers an undelivered love letter returned to her sister's address. Phoebe seems excited for the first time since her dad died, and Violet will do anything to keep that smile on her face. Together, they set out to find the letter's author, hoping to rectify a derailed happily ever after. Oh, wow, cute. The road to his soulmate just might lead to her. Like, how cute. I've been reading a lot of literary fiction and, I mean, of course, romance, but mostly literary fiction, I feel like, this year. And I'm just really craving a good romance. And this looked so cute. I wonder where it takes place. It honestly, like, if this takes place in Maine, maybe I'll take this on my Maine trip. But it's on my TBR for this month, so I should probably read it. But how cute. This was one of, like, the main 5 picks of this month. Return to Sender. The next book I picked from Book of the Month, which was a add-on, was The Good Parts. This I've been hearing so much about. This is about a girl who goes through memory erasing treatment and then loses all of her memories. And then I don't know if he was like, he loved her at one point, they dated at one point, or if they were dating when she did this, or they just recently broke up. But this guy helps her. I don't know if he necessarily helps her get her memories back, but they re-fall in love, basically. And I think it's going to be really heartbreaking. And I love the cover. It's like they're like kind of invisible almost. And yeah, I don't know. I really love it. So this is a new release this month, I think. So I also put this on my TBR this month, The Good Parts, by Evan Normandin. The Good Parts. So here is my TBR. Plus I have Summer's Never Over in my bedroom. So that's kind of fun. Okay, next is my other add-on for the month. It's Fishbone Cinderella. Now, I saw this was coming out and the cover really intrigued me. And then I watched a TikTok of the author explaining her grandmother's upbringing and kind of just more about her story and how she based the book off of that. Her grandmother, I think, went through abuse and then moved to the States and then opened up one of the first Asian food restaurants in that area at the time. And it sounded so good. And the cover is just gorgeous. And like after watching the TikTok, like I was sold. The author made it sound so good. Yeah. Oh yeah. And there's like a family tree in there. Family tree. Yeah, I think this first chapter is 1980. So a mother and daughter must break their family curse through the trials of war and immigration, love, loss, and redemption in this riveting multi-generational saga with a shimmer of magic. So it takes place in 1940s Hong Kong and then in 1960s San Francisco. And then this first chapter, maybe this is the epilogue. It takes place in 1980. Maybe it goes back in time for 3 things. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. I think it's like a magical realism historical fiction. So Fishbone Cinderella, can't wait to read this. This actually would go really well with my TBR this month. Maybe I'll try to read this one as well. I'm going to try to prioritize reading more of my physical books this month instead of audiobooks. So we'll see how that goes. The next book was one of the book of the month picks, like the main book of the month picks, and this was Meet Me in the Garden by Nina LaCour. This is a historical fiction, and I was really intrigued by the cover. Again, I judge especially book of the month. I'm like, okay, historical fiction, the cover looks good, I'm getting it. So, New Orleans, 1944. I think this is about a gal who wants to be an artist, and I think she's a lesbian maybe, or is queer of some sort, I should say. And yeah, I think it's just about breaking away from her family and what they thought her life would be like, and making a life for her own as an artist and as a queer woman nonetheless, and a queer woman doing art. So yeah, I'm excited about that. The cover is just so stunning. Meet Me in the Garden. Like, wow, that looks amazing. So I'm really excited to read this. Okay, and then the last book I got from book of the month is 3 Graces of Pearl Street. It's like, why is everything so dirty? By Elizabeth Wellington Rollins. There's a kitty on the cover. This was the literary fiction pick of the month. Also, I've been noticing a lot of the literary fictions. I don't know if this is like how they color code their books, but it's like yellow and green. Or if they match it to the book, but like a Nymph was also yellow and green, like the same exact colors. So, and maybe they match it to the book. I don't know, but this is also yellow and green. But an Italian-American grandmother, daughter, and granddaughter have their lives and secrets collide when after years apart, they find themselves living under the same roof. So I wonder if all 3 of them are named Grace or are nicknamed Grace. Wow, this font is tiny. This cover is really gorge. So I'm excited to read this. I hope it's not boring. Sometimes literary fictions, I'm like, oh, wow, I can't wait to read this. And it's like actually so boring. Like Dutch House, I thought Dutch House was so boring. Like it was good, but it was so boring and everyone loves it. And for some reason, like I'm getting that vibe from this. Ooh, the spine's really pretty. It's like scalloped. Yeah, really pretty, really pretty. I've been loving these like covers that look like they're actual paintings like this. Meet Me in the Garden I just got. Also, the Shampoo Effect looked like that as well. Yeah, I've been really, really loving it. So, okay, those were my Book of the Month picks. I'll put this in my bookmark jar. Those were my Book of the Month picks. Not much else to say. I'm just going to get in bed, and I think I'm going to read a little bit of this, my friends, and then I actually think I'm going to read a little bit of Summer's Never Over. I think I'm going to read both of them at the same time. Who's going to stop me? So yeah, I do want to calculate how many pages for my TBR. Like, let me go get my other book. Okay, something I've done in the past for TBRs before I really got serious about like YouTube was I would calculate the total number of pages between all my TBR books and divide that by how many days are left in the month. And then that would tell me how many pages I need to read every day to finish my TBR. And that actually kept me motivated, because when it was like, you just have to read 30 pages every single day, I was like, oh, like I can easy do that. Like I can probably read more than 30 pages. And then I would like in March, that's what I did in March. And I read like 13, 12 books like that, something like that. And I physically read most of them, and I've like literally never done that in my life. So let me just do that quick. And I'm going to add my friends on there as well because I've already started it. It's August 4th today. So that'll be 8 physical books in total. So we'll see how many pages that is. Oh, I'm not counting any acknowledgements or author's notes. I'm just doing like the actual book pages because I rarely ever read the acknowledgements or author's notes. Like some of these books literally just have like 3 or 4 blank pages at the end of the book. So in total, out of all 6 of my TBR books plus my Friends by Frederick Bachman, I have a total of 2,812 pages to read this month on my TBR. We're going to divide that by 29 because today's the 4th of October, or whoa, today's the 4th of August, but I'm going to try to start this today. So we're going to go, I have 29 days left of the month. So we're going to take 2,812 divided by 29 equals, that's about 96 pages a day. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. If I took out my friends, like if I did most of this on audio, how much would that be? I think this was one of the biggest ones. This has like 400 and something pages. Yeah, 434. So if I minus this by 434, minus 434. Not counting my friends, it's 2,378 divided by 29. That's 82 pages. So still a lot of pages a day. I normally honestly read like 30 to 40 pages a day. I tried to film a read with me, how much I read in a week, and it was seriously like 30 or 40 pages here and there. It was kind of embarrassing, so I scrapped that whole video. But I'm gonna try this. Otherwise it's 82 pages or 97 pages. So yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna see. I'm going to try to prioritize my book of the month books. Oh, also though, I do have a road trip coming up this weekend, an 8-hour car ride up and an 8-hour car ride back. So I could maybe bring Return to Sender is only like a little over 300 pages, and then the correspondent is like 280 something pages. So maybe I'll bring those 2 on my trip with me and just leave these here. Or maybe I'll bring one of them. But anyway, I'm going to get ready for bed and read a little bit. And I'm just going to vibe. So I don't know when I'm going to end the vlog, but hopefully I see you in the next clip.
Hey, what's up? I just want to close out the vlog here. I have no idea where I left off. I have no idea how long I've been filming. I'm pretty sure 2 weeks. I need to just end this vlog and start a new one. I need to just start a new one, and maybe I need to do shorter vlogs, not necessarily. Oh, I have like a dog hair on this, and I don't even have a dog anymore. I think I need to do like a vlog with me for 3 days, not like vlog with me for 2 weeks like I normally do, because I can never remember if I've filmed and edited a vlog yet. Stay tuned for my July reading wrap-up video. I don't know if this video is going to go up before or after that one. I need to do that. I need to do a September TBR video. I need to do a plant walkthrough video. I need to do a plant organization video, like just redoing my plants, decorating with my plants. So definitely follow along with that. I think the decorate my plant thing video might be kind of like in parts, just because I really want to get a shelf for my plants. I have like a plant stand in this corner over here. There it is. Is my like camera dirty or something? Like, it looks so blurry. And I just don't want another one of those. I want a cabinet, or not a cabinet. I want a like a shelf, like an actual like bookshelf type shelf for my plants with like open sides or something, so they can like drape down or whatever. My plants are just kind of getting unorganized. I just bought that begonia or a begonia. I think it's a begonia maculata, but I think it has like kind of pinky spots on it and not necessarily white, but maybe that I actually did get the white one and not the pink one. But yeah, I need to find a spot for that. Right now, I just treated it for spider mites. I'm sure my spider mite video will be out by now. I'm obviously in the same outfit because I just filmed that. I treat it for spider mites just in case because I just got it. That's my newest plant. And I'm like, maybe I should be treating all my new plants for whatever. Yeah. Anyway, enough yapping. This vlog is long enough. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this footage. As always, let me know any video ideas you'd like to see. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. I always see and like all your comments. We have 50 subscribers now, so that's so awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.